Hi guys, so I want to do a quick video and show you what's going on with my vinegar, and hope you get as excited as I am because I'm super excited. All right, so I've already actually stirred up the other vinegars, so I've got one here that I wanted to show you before I stir it up. So what I'm doing right now is I'm about 2 weeks into the process. Um, the fruit is in the jar. Of course, it's fruit, water, and sugar. That is it. And it's really just nature doing its thing, going through the fermentation process, the sugar breaking down the fruit, and of course all the metabolic things that are happening inside this jar. It's science, you guys. All right. So anyway, here is strawberry cherry vinegar. So again, it's strawberries and cherries in here, and I mean, pretty amazing. I think I'm gonna make banana vinegar next. I think that's just banana vinegar sounds cool. Anyway, so here's the jar. Of course, it's in a dark. I chose the dark amber jars, and I have the cheesecloth on the top and secured with a rubber band so that no little creepy crawlies, no fruit flies, because the fruit flies, they have been looking around being. All right, so we're taking off the cheesecloth and the rubber band. I'm gonna set that aside. You could replace it with new cheesecloth. I'm gonna replace it with new cheesecloth when I do the straining. I will definitely put new cheesecloth on top. But I wanted to show you, so here's the bottle. Here to show you what this looks like inside. So this is what it looks like inside right now. And you can see that film that's on the top. That is beneficial bacteria. And it creates the mother of the vinegar. So, of course, that is, if you buy vinegar without the mother, especially apple cider vinegar or other vinegars, if you can get it with the mother, that's the way to do it because it is the healthiest and has the most benefits. So all I'm going to do is just stir this up just a little bit. I just want to make sure everything's covered by water, and so I don't have any mold growing on the fruit. So I've been stirring probably every 3 days. I come in and pull them out and stir them up. And again, I don't do a lot of stirring. I don't want to disturb it too much. So I just kind of push down the top and make sure, again, everything is underneath the water. Okay, and then after I stir it, that's simple. And then I just put the cheesecloth back on, secure it with the rubber band. I pull down on all the sides, make sure the rubber band's inside the groove, and then it flies right off just like that. And then you just start over again. And then so you start over and you put the rubber band back on and you try not to like fly it across the room. So then I put the things in the groove and then pull it down a little bit, make sure it's nice and tight again so nothing can get in there. And there's probably like 3 layers of cheesecloth on top of these right now. And that's it. So this is the strawberry cherry. I have apple cider. I have apple cider strawberry, and I have strawberry raspberry. So that's it. So in one more week, it'll be 3 weeks. It smells like wine now, so that's good. That means the fermentation is doing what it's supposed to do. It should smell like wine. It's creating that acid that will turn into vinegar over time. So in about a week, I'm going to strain out the fruit and compost that and then return the liquid back to the jar. I'll probably put fresh cheesecloth on top and then store them for another 3 weeks. And then they should turn into vinegar. I will also, after I strain the fruit out, and return it to the jar. So you'll see like that film that was on top. I mean, it looks a lot more prevalent. Last week when I first stirred it, it's obviously mixed in. It's not laying right on the top like it was that first week. But it's the mother of the vinegar, and I will probably scoop some of that out, save it, because it will jumpstart the next vinegar process. So when I add the water and the fruit, I'll add some of the mother, and then that's going to jumpstart it and get it going. So then hopefully it won't take 6 weeks for the next batch of vinegar. But yeah, so this should yield about anywhere from, I'm guessing, probably 14 to 16 bottles of these different types of vinegar. And so I'll check in with you guys next week and do another video to show you how I strain the fruit, and go on to the next process. So very exciting. See you next week. Happy do-it-yourselfing.